Nice to see you today. My name is Claire Carlin. I am known by many as the Vice President of Partnerships and Alliances for Destination DC, but today I get to talk with you about my other role as the Executive Director of our affiliated American Experience Foundation. And before we get too far into that, I want to say hello to our President and CEO, Elliot Ferguson, and welcome, Elliot. So, Elliot, hi, good morning. We're going to talk about AEF today.
I know, and good morning. Thank you guys for joining. We just finished an update with our entire team, which we do weekly on things that are happening in our space. And I apologize in advance. I'm actually working from home, which is rare, and there's some contractors. So if you hear some sanding or noise, I apologize in advance. I do intend to mute, as I will be on and listen in. Secretly, as quiet as this kept, don't tell the other departments, the American Experience Foundation is probably one of the things that I have the most passion for as it pertains to what we do. I know that we're an economic development organization, but giving back to the community and offering opportunities for students from disadvantaged neighborhoods to not only enjoy destinations, but learn about our industry and to interface with our partners is a passion of mine. You know, as we look at our careers, in a case like mine, everyone on this screen excluded, I have fewer years ahead of me in the workspace than behind me. As I look at what is important to me, it's about making sure that not only kids have the opportunity to experience what we've all experienced, as I experienced it as a kid, being able to travel and do certain things, but also get them engaged and involved in our industry. Which quite frankly, we all know is taking a beating because of the pandemic. So we're happy to have those that are on the call, on the Zoom to listen, participate, engage because the foundation is extremely important to us. I'll say kudos to Lisa Waldschmidt as Claire as the executive director, but Lisa is boots on the ground and really represents us very well. As I conclude, I'll say that one of the most favorite things that I hear on a regular basis is when I hear from DC Public Schools as to how well we are, how easy it is to work with our foundation and how we quite frankly make their jobs a lot easy. So kudos to the team. Thank you all for your interest in the foundation. And Claire, I'll turn it back over to you.
Thanks. I agree that one of the coolest parts of our job is working with the American Experience Foundation and students, and we get a front row seat to what life is like as a teenager in Washington, D.C. And to tell us a little bit more about that, I welcome Lisa Waldschmidt, our senior manager of the American Experience Foundation and my partner in all of this work all of the time. So Lisa, thanks. Take it away.
All right, welcome everybody. Thank you for joining us today to learn more about the American Experience Foundation. Over the past 4 weeks, you've learned more from each of Destination DC's departments on how to make the most of your membership, connect with potential clients, and network with each other. As a Destination DC member, you may be asking yourself, what does AEF have to do with me? So now that you know how to invest in your company through Destination DC membership, we'd like to tell you how you can invest in your community through our affiliated charity, the American Experience Foundation. In a nutshell, we are your connection to the future. AEF enriches the lives of students through inspirational travel experiences and educational opportunities to cultivate the next generation of hospitality industry professionals and leaders. AEF is the affiliated nonprofit of Destination DC and is independently funded through corporate partners and hundreds of individual supporters across the DC hospitality and tourism industry, just like yourself. Our unique position leverages the reach and resources of our partner, Destination DC, and nearly 1,000 member businesses to invest in young people in our community, supporting their college and career readiness. These young people make up our future customers, workforce, leaders, executives, and entrepreneurs. It's important to know that as a separate organization, we independently raise all scholarship and program funds to support students and rely heavily on donations of time, resources, and money from members just like yourself. My name is Lisa Waldschmidt, and I am the Senior Manager of the American Experience Foundation. Our team also includes Claire Carlin, our Executive Director. You already know her as the Vice President of Partnerships and Alliances for Destination DC, and Krista Miller, who does double duty as the Partnership Manager for both AEF and DDC. But we're excited to introduce you today to four very special colleagues of ours, our year-round advanced internship program interns, Aya Shaw, Declan Bianchi, Jordan Goins, and Madison McDonald. These future leaders represent hundreds of talented young people at high school academies of hospitality and tourism, culinary arts, and mass media across our city. They will be explaining how you can invest your time, expertise, and resources into the future of our industry. The three pillars of the American Experience Foundation work are inspire, train, and educate. We work to inspire young people through field trips to experience the best of what DC has to offer for both local and out-of-town students. We train students through connecting them to industry professionals and workplace learning, including site visits, internships, and more. And we support students' education through our scholarship program for these students and alumni. So let's take a deeper look at each of these and how you can get involved. I'm going to turn it over to my colleague, Aya Shaw.
The first pillar of AEF work is to inspire and ignite a love for travel and the hospitality industry as a potential career path. By creating experiences that are both educational and fun, AEF provides free field trips of our nation's capital for local students to explore their own background and students from Target drive markets to engage with the city. These work-based learning experiences are focused on providing rich experiences to explore and hear firsthand from professionals. This work would not be possible without the generosity of our partners. Are you interested in getting involved and inviting students to your business? Donate tickets to your attraction or meals at your restaurant. Offer discounted room rates for overnight trips, or offer your expertise through behind-the-scenes tours or exclusive experiences for students. Now I would like to turn it over to my colleague, Declan.
The second pillar of AEF's work is training students like me, connecting us to professionals, leaders, and opportunities in the hospitality, tourism, and culinary industry. AEF partners with high school academies of hospitality and tourism, culinary arts, and mass media across the district to bring industry leaders directly to the classroom. AEF supports in-classroom and on-site work-based learning opportunities. These include things like internships, site visits, speakers, and mentorship. AEF works with 10 academies across the district at 7 different high schools. Students learn about all aspects of hospitality, tourism, culinary, and media industries, explore career possibilities, and build professional skills. Because of this incredible work done by dedicated educators at each of these academies, students like myself are prepared to take full advantage of opportunities like this internship. AEF programs complement their work, bringing that classroom experience into the workplace. Our work is not possible without the generosity of partners like these who offer their time, expertise, and resources to connect young people with career opportunities in our industry. Something you sound like you want to get involved with? And share your expertise by inviting a classroom for behind-the-scenes tour of workplace of business. You can mentor a student through our brand new mentorship program, or you can host an intern as a spring, summer, or school year-long internship. You want to make this investment in a student's future yourself, you only have to invest your time and expertise because high school student interns are paid through the DC Department of Employment Services. There is no financial investment needed from you. Contact Lisa at lisa@americanexperiencefoundation.org to learn more. Now I'd like to introduce Jordan.
AEF awards scholarships to academy graduates to pursue higher education and career credentials. Each May, AEF provides $2,500 scholarships for academy students and alumni for college or professional certifications. This year, we've reached a milestone of over $100,000 in scholarships awarded since 2015. Students like me use this money to cover tuition, books, healthcare, or whatever else they need to succeed. Don't take my word for it. Hear from our previous winners.
I received the American Experience Foundation Scholarship while attending Bell High School under the hospitality program. Being able to intern with AEF was one of the best experiences of my life. The AEF scholarship prepared me mentally and financially for school and the things that I wanted to accomplish by going to college.
I am the first person in my household to go to college, so money was like a really big issue, and I was introduced to AEF because of Destination DC's relationship with the academies. I've been awarded a total of 2 scholarships from AEF for my tuition.
I have been a recipient of this scholarship 5 times, being a scholar from Lulu High School. I chose to apply for it because I knew I wanted to go to school. Being from the Bahamas, hospitality and tourism is like the #1 industry, so I knew something about it, but not as much. I just thought, why not? So I used it for health insurance, and I also used it to buy books because they were very expensive.
I know the general definition of hospitality is service to others. Hospitality to me, like, it's a little bit deeper than that.
I feel like when people think about it, they just think of hotels, and it's so much more than that.
I was able to plan events, and I was able to really connect with other people, and that's exactly what hospitality means to me.
My grandma actually worked in the kitchen. As a kid, I would really go into work with her, and like people walk into the hotel and like you just see all the luxurious elements of it that a lot of people don't realize what actually goes into it, and how it's more so the people that work in that space that actually make the space what it is.
Being in college, having the AEF experience, I've learned so much within myself. I've learned so much professionally, and how to carry myself, how to prepare for college, and I believe all those principles were still in me. I'm able to carry on today.
What I learned in the academy, what I learned in my internships, it will help you no matter if you go into the industry or not. It will help you in some aspect of your life.
So I can definitely say the experience under AEF, truly amazing. And I can tell that they were so genuine to wanting to help me, to want to help me for my future or my career. And I can definitely say that was the best part.
Now that you know a little bit about AEF's mission and programs, let's talk about what we've done in the past year and what's coming ahead in 2023. This year saw the return to in-person programs and deepening our impact through educator professional development. 236 students participated in AEF's programs, including internships, site visits, tours, and opportunities to connect one-on-one with industry professionals and leaders. 490 students attended events through the generosity of our partners, including the Washington Nationals, Enchant Christmas, and the Atlantic 10 Men's Basketball Championships. 68 educators participated in AEF's professional development programs, learning more about the career opportunities and skill building possibilities in the hospitality industry. Our 2022 program includes trips to Washington Auto Show to speak with event production teams behind the scenes and automaker marketing teams about the importance of the show. We welcome back the Atlantic 10 Men's Basketball Championships to Washington, D.C., and invite some local leaders to discuss careers in sports with Academy students, including Hall of Fame quarterback Darrell Green. During the trip to Washington, D.C. to meet with Congress, NASA's Crew 1 took some time out of their busy schedule to have lunch at the iconic Ben's Chili Bowl with students from engineering academies, while mass media students were able to photograph the event and sit down one-on-one with interviews. AEF's and the AC Hotel downtown hosted Maya Angelou's Academy of Hospitality for their monthly mentorship breakfast with leaders from the AC Hotel, the Hyatt Regency on Capitol Hill, and Destination DC, who shared their experiences and expertise with aspiring hoteliers. As we've mentioned, AEF's deepening our impact this summer by hosting educator professional development sessions to learn more about the hospitality and tourism industry, understand the latest trends, and have some well-deserved fun. And last December, the Willard Intercontinental Hotel entrusted their annual gingerbread displays to teams from academies of culinary arts. Their creations were judged by a panel of local industry leaders, including Chef Rochelle Cooper and Chef Danny Liddell. They were displayed at the hotel all month long. To tell you more, I'll turn it over to my colleague, Madison.
We awarded 8 scholarships this year, including to 4 repeat winners. We're so proud of what our scholars have accomplished and all that they will in the future. In this photo, we featured J.P. Roberts from the Jackson Reed Academy of Hospitality and Tourism, class of 2022, who was also the recipient of the Washington Arena Concierge Association's scholarship. JP is a 2-time winner of the AEF David Island Scholarship for Community Service and currently serves on the AEF Student Advisory Committee. 2022 was also marked the return to in-person internships. AEF hosted 27 interns, including 8 spring career bridge interns who experienced working in hotels firsthand while building their professional skills like communication and resume writing. 12 summer career-ready interns who examined sustainability in the hospitality and tourism industry in everything from supply chains to community impact. They also had the opportunity to attend the International Council on Hotel, Restaurant, and Institutional Education's annual conference here in DC. 5-year-round intern, including Nana Siseko, who worked on an important project looking at DDC members' event attendance and is now currently a freshman at George Washington University studying computer science. 1 Urban Alliance intern, Diamond Miles, currently a freshman at the University of District of Columbia, helped catalog AEF's video library of virtual speakers featured over the pandemic. 1 college summer intern, AEF intern alumna Tennille Parker, a sophomore at North Carolina A&T, returned this summer to assist the membership team with data processing and member outreach. You may be saying to yourself, wow, this is a lot with such a small team. How does AEF do this work? It is through the generosity of people just like you and businesses just like yours. 2022 saw 43 in-kind partners, 15 funding partners, and 114 individual cash donors supporting the work of AEF. For a full list, see our website. 2022 was also a big year for deepening our impact, in addition to expanding our programs into supporting our educators more directly. We also strengthened ways for you to stay in touch with us through our updated website, monthly newsletter, and social media presence. We also started our student advisory committee to help keep in touch with alumna, build student voice into our leadership, and help contact with Academy alumni wherever they are in their college and career journey. We're excited for what 2023 will bring for AEF. We're launching a new mentorship program to further connect students with professionals and leaders in our industry. We're thrilled for the return of in-person field trips and site visits, including our annual field trip to New York to tour the Marriott Marquis and W hotels, and 2-day intensive Academy backyard bound field trip in January. And most importantly for me, our social media project, where the 4 of us are building a student-centered, student-run TikTok and Instagram for AEF. We're excited to share what we're doing as interns, what excites us about living in DC, and career experiences, all from a student perspective. Want to be featured on a future TikTok? Let us know. Now I'm going to turn it over to our Executive Director, Claire Carlin.
Thanks, Aya, Declan, Jordan, and Madison. We all love seeing students like these succeed and grow, but why should this work be important to you? We're investing in young, diverse leaders and colleagues. We're investing in our city's future economic development, and we are investing in our own industry. By working with AEF, you're extending your reach to local DC communities and to young people who are your future customers, coworkers, and leaders. The pandemic showed us that in addition to our business losses, our community was paralyzed. That was personally painful. DDC and AEF have been impressed by the generous spirit of our member businesses and professionals who enthusiastically volunteered with AEF, even when our own businesses were troubled. As we recover, we all know the acute pains of hiring, recruiting, and training. We know that filling every position and onboarding every new hire requires a lot of work. With the American Experience Foundation, you can meet talented young people who are interested in careers in DC and in hospitality. They just need you to show them how. How can you get involved? Donate an experience. Invite us behind the scenes for a work-based learning excursion, or donate tickets or meals for a field trip and share your story when we arrive. Host an intern. You'll have a direct impact when you work with a student. Remember, these interns are paid by the DC government, so there is no cost to you. Invest in scholars. You can donate directly to AEF's Scholarship Fund at AmericanExperienceFoundation.org/donate. You can also join us at our future fundraising and friend-raising events. Buy your ticket early for our July 4th VIP celebration. It's family friendly and offers the best view of the fireworks anywhere in town, all while raising money for AEF's programs. Early bird discounted $200 tickets will be on sale Black Friday through December 31st. Save the date. The Destination DC member volleyball tournament will take place Friday of President's Day weekend, February 17th. Build a team with your colleagues and compete in one of the most fun events we host all year. And finally, join us for breakfast at our holiday celebration on December 15th at the Conrad Washington, DC Hotel, and donate a prize for our fundraising giveaways. As a Destination DC member, you'll receive an email invitation for all of these things in the coming weeks. Stay connected with us. Follow the American Experience Foundation on social at AMER_EXP_FOUND on all platforms. Or you can subscribe to our monthly newsletter by scanning this QR code now. You can also read more about AEF and our partners in our annual review. This link is to a PDF. Finally, here's our contact information so you can get involved, ask questions, and learn more. Thank you always for your membership in Destination DC and your involvement with the American Experience Foundation. Your work definitely impacts young people in our community, and they're very happy to get to work with you. As we close the year, our Destination DC member holiday party is a delight, and I hope that you'll be able to join us. That's on Thursday, December 15th from 8 to 10:30 a.m. In particular, we'll be hosting prizes and raising money for AEF by offering great experiences. If your business could donate an experience or a gift item to be included in our prize drawing, please contact us. You can reach me at claire@washington.org, and I'd be very appreciative. Thank you very much. That concludes our formal part of our presentation for today. If anybody has any comments or questions, we're happy to see them in the chat or the Q&A function here. I hope that you all, as you're listening to this and meeting some of our interns, are thinking about some of your own early career internship experiences too. I know that I certainly am, and I appreciate every mentor along the way, some of whom are affiliated with Destination DC today. And I know that you have room in your brains and in your schedules to do the same thing for young people in our community. So we look forward to working with you. And Junith Albertson wants to know when the holiday event is. It's going to be on Thursday, December 15th in the morning, and from about 8 until 10:30 at the Conrad Hotel. All members will soon receive an invitation for that event. It will include a lovely breakfast, a program from some of our students, and then we have all of these incredible prizes, which will make great holiday gifts that we will have a raffle so that we can raise some money for the AEF Scholarship Fund too. With that, you know how to reach us. Thank you, Kristen Miller, our partnerships manager, Lisa Waldschmidt, our senior manager of the American Experience Foundation programs, our 4 interns, Aya, Declan, Jordan, and Madison, and our events team for putting this together. We look forward to seeing you and working with you soon.